It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Broncos Offensive Player of the Year. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Broncos and the Bills, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Here's Strong to begin the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll look to throw here on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. The Broncos at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Broncos are able to widen. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 19 yards away. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise that
their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Give up the middle to Strong. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Murphy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Murphy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Strong is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception is. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Straight ahead is Strong. Wiggles free, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. They're going to look to throw. it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 4. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he is absolutely...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next position. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now he's loose again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just threw number 20 on that last drive, and they start here with a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brewer. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Keeps himself upright. Forced out to his left. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Strong. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Broncos get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On second down, a run with Strong. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty... Denver's offense now set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Strong. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Broncos are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon.
So the Broncos coming out now. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Strong one more time. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch.
It's weeks.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 57 yards.
It's early, but a natural cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then went 5-6 and went up in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500...
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game.
He had the touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year as they begin with the first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll drop to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back to throw now on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. 2nd and 11. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Bosa, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's a give to Strong. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. One more time with Strong. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Broncos are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out to the next position. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
2nd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Raiders have got him.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brewer. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards the final tally. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams, well, we'll move.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 30 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They're like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Touchdown, Broncos! A great play there. 27 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Coming out now, the Broncos. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a... He just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. Ball's incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Handoff for Strong. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Strong. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Nifty move. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And apparently not liking what was Broncos taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go!
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs. Denver's offense now set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Broncos, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.